Well, folks, here we are again for the weekly forecast, and of course we have a big storm system that's moving into the Central Plains. We kind of talked about that last week, that there was this significant storm that was in the forecast. It was just a matter of what the timing was going to be. It kind of looks like the models had it right on the nose in regards to it shifting out into the plains, and we are seeing some pretty inclement weather to the north of Nebraska, and we expect that as the day progresses it's going to get much more significant here across eastern Nebraska. And of course this is the opening day of firearm deer season, so there is going to be some very inclement weather for at least the western half of the state during the first half of the day, and then we'll see conditions deteriorate as we move eastward throughout the afternoon and evening hours, and expect to see some rather wintry type weather. So it is that time of year. We'll take anything we get in regards to moisture, even if it has to come in the form of snow. Moisture is welcome at this standpoint as we are getting ourselves prepared for next growing season. So let's take a look at the upper air models and see how this storm system is going to progress over the next couple days, and whether there's any other storms in the forecast. So here's our big upper air trough. It's going to progress eastward over the next couple days. In advance of this, very warm air is going to move into our region. We expect to see a line of severe thunderstorms break out somewhere in eastern Kansas, eastern Nebraska. They should be very fast moving storms, but keep an eye on the weather, because we could see some very severe thunderstorms and possibly even isolated tornado. Farther to the west, we'll start to see snow break out across the west. That'll move eastward as the day progresses. For the game in Lincoln today, I would expect that we're going to see fairly nice conditions till we get toward the end of game time, and then there's a possibility of thunderstorms developing. And once a cold front comes through, we could expect about a 20 to 30 degree drop in temperatures, and then the snow will break out toward the east during the overnight hours. And as we get into tomorrow, we will see that the core energy across eastern Nebraska will rapidly shift toward our east, and we will start to see the snow dissipate, and we will see clearing conditions from the west to the east as the afternoon and evening hours progress. Very cold conditions on Monday morning. We could be looking at lows that might be in the low teens to upper teens. Now, as that system passes to the east of us, we'll be in a northwest flow that'll bring the precipitation to an end. We should see some fairly decent conditions on Monday, and we'll see much better conditions as we move to Tuesday. We start to get some warm air lifting as a little piece of high pressure begins to build in, but not a big significant warm up. It will be pretty much seasonal, and we'll see that high is sitting over top of us on Wednesday. And as we get into Thursday, we'll start to see another system moving to the southwest that is expected to live toward the northeast and gives a chance of showers as the evening progresses. And then Friday looks like we may see some light precipitation in our region. So for the specifics of the forecast, we are looking at rain and thunderstorms to the east, and we're looking for snow to the west, looking at highs possibly in the mid-70s across the southeast to around the 45 degree mark, with temperatures dropping as the day progresses. And then you'll see that we will have some very cool conditions on Sunday with a gradual warming trend, and we'll see clouds increasing on Thursday with a possibility of rain on Friday. Now, as we go to the 8 to 14 day forecast showing above normal temperatures, I think this is way overdone. I think we're going to be closer to normal to maybe slightly below normal in terms of precipitation. I think with that storm coming out that we will see pretty close to normal precipitations instead of below normal, as indicated by the Climate Prediction Center.